Yeah.
What is Gucci Hoochies? I want to thank you guys for tuning in to this episode of Strategic Rants. I'm your host, Ernie, and today I'm excited because we got a guest. He's actually the first person to actually pay me for doing stand-up. I want to say welcome to Ryan Radusinovic.
That's right. What's up, dude?
Thanks for coming through, bro.
Dude, thank you for having me.
Did you know that you're one of the first persons to
Good.
ever pay
I'm
me?
glad. I'm glad.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm the first person to pay quite a few people, and it feels good to get paid in stand-up because then you feel like, oh, I'm a comedian now.
Yeah,
I'm not just a crazy person.
Do you remember the first time you got paid?
Yeah, dude. I do remember the first time I got paid. It was $2. This guy took it out of the tip jar. He gave it to me, and it was in downtown LA. It was like 2009, 2010. I didn't make any money, man. My first 5-6 years in stand-up, I think I made $23, maybe $43. I take that back. I made more thanks to another comic who started paying me $15 to do these shows at Fullerton at Slide Bar.
Okay.
He would pay really well. This guy Bubba, he was from Pico. Okay. But after that, I became a money-making machine. I do comedy for the sake of making people laugh. But making money's nice, dude. It feels nice to pay a couple bills.
Some people don't understand that. Like you say, the first year after investing so much time, effort, gas, wear and tear on your vehicle,
wear and tear on your soul.
The question that I usually start, I ask at the beginning of the show. It's kind of depressing.
Sure.
What are your thoughts on cremation versus being buried?
Dip me in that candy coated shell. I want to be M&M bomb. No, for real talk, I'm against cremation. Not that I go ahead, do your own thing, get cremated. But personally, I'm gonna get buried like a G, like King Tut, just like this. Gold grill, gold everything. No burning my body. I know I got family members. Just cremate me. I'm sorry.
He wants to be M&M
bomb.
At M&M Road.
My girl got the ashes of her cat.
Ashes of her cat?
Yeah, her dead cat. Every day I just want to dump that shit out and fucking replace it with something. She will know the difference. It's creepy to me to have some ashes of a living thing.
If it was up to her, she'd burn you alive. How long have you been doing comedy, bro?
12 years going on 13 years.
What inspired you to do comedy?
Probably my friends. I got great friends, a great group of friends.
Okay.
And I love to make them laugh. Just doing that stuff at parties, do some impressions, do some voices, do a funny freestyle.
Right.
And I love to do that stuff and make people laugh. Why don't you do stand-up? I didn't know how to even get into stand-up comedy.
Right.
I had no clue that there's these open mics and there's these shows out there, and you got to put in the work, you got to get good at it, you got to practice. So 2008 is when I went to the Power 106 Comedy Fiesta, the sickest comedy show I've ever fucking seen. It was Bobby Lee, Pablo Francisco, Russell Peters, Fluffy, Leslie, Miles Jabrani, Willie Barcena. It was like an all-star lineup. And Cat Williams headlining. How could I forget? Yeah. And I left that show. Cat Williams closed the show, and I left that show motivated. Shortly after, I started taking the classes at Flappers.
Oh, okay.
And that helped me a lot. I always shout them out in podcasts because for some people like myself who came with no direction, you need some direction. You need some instruction, what is joke structure? I couldn't deduce that on my own. I could just figure out what's funny to me, but I didn't know that there's this formal way of actually plugging in information and making a joke out of it. Joke writing classes helped me.
You were able to bring people out to watch you do comedy. Your friends came out to support. You got to be likable for that. Nobody's gonna come unless you're charismatic, professional, likable. How do you find that balance between trying to stay professional and likable? You should protect your energy. Not everybody should be around you.
You know what? I'm learning that now.
Okay.
Because I always am that type of person to be everyone's friend and to try to be cool. They don't like you, and even though you try to be so nice to them, and they even resent you for that, and they resent you for your success because they think that it's owed to them. Watch who you keep close, who you share information with.
When you started, there was no comedy bureau?
There was no comedy bureau, but there was Bad Slava. Bad Slava was the same thing as comedy.
Okay, for those of you who aren't familiar with the Comedy Bureau, it's a website where you go to, and they have the schedules of all the open mics in your area.
It's really useful.
Or is it just LA?
No, it's L.A. and I think New York and maybe a few other cities now. But they do a great job, Comedy Bureau. Shout out to them. Use Comedy Bureau if you're looking for mics and shows.
When I first wanted to start doing it, somebody directed me to that website.
And that's how I found out about Anchor Bar. I met Evan Cassidy. And he runs like a great open mic circuit, booked open mic circuit, and to practice rooms and stuff, and good shows too. So you just meet people along the way.
Jeff Garcia was doing like a show in one of, I think, his homie's backyard for his birthday here in Downey.
I was there.
Yeah, you were there because I'm telling you, that was not too long after I had met you. I pulled up, and I think because he also had mentioned you. And I was like, oh, I just met the homie in Pasadena. He gets down. Like, I'm going to go see what's up. And I think you were doing camera work for the dude.
I was doing camera work.
How'd you get the opportunity to do camera work for him?
That was fate. Bro, that was destiny. I was throwing a show at Baja's in Downey, which was, it was in the parking lot at the time because it was the pandemic was happening and, you know, some random people there and a big group, a big birthday party. This guy comes up to me and goes, let me go on stage. I'm like, who are you? He goes, I'm a nationally touring headliner. I'm like, all right, dog, go on stage. He gets up, he fucking kills it. Crushes it. And it's Manny Maldonado. Tells Jeff about, there's this kid in a parking lot in Downey, and his shit's official. I had all the elements. I had a camera.
And an audience.
And I had an audience.
Yeah.
And so I booked Manny. I'm like, you know what? Come back. Come headline my show. I'll give you $120 or something. And he comes and he brings fucking Jeff.
You're smart.
And I knew who Jeff was because, like, dude, when I was like 19, I watched him do comedy at the teachers versus celebrities basketball games they used to have. And Jeff got up at halftime and did jokes. He was hilarious. And I always remember, and I wrote him on Facebook, you know, how can I start comedy? He's like, you just got to go do it, kid. He wrote back to me. It was fucking cool. 15 years later, Jeff pulls up to my show in a parking lot in Downey. Crushes it, destroys it. And we actually have an audience this time. And then he's like, I like what you got going on, kid. You want to film for me? I'm like, yeah, dude, where? Phoenix. So I got $40 to go to Phoenix and do 7 minutes. And that's how I kind of like hung out with him for the first time. And then he started booking me to film him more and more. And I got a better camera. I upgraded.
Doing what you love, there's nothing better, bro. And it's dope as shit that he actually replied to your messages, bro. Because I'm telling you, the Comedy Bureau, I found out because I messaged somebody, hey, can you kind of like direct me where to go? This person has featured for like Felipe. He's featured for like a lot of like big dogs. He could have just like skipped my message. Coming up next month, we'll have Canelo Alvarez versus Buddy Crawford. Are you a UFC guy or are you a boxing?
Both. I like them both.
Oh, you like both
combat?
Combat? Hell yeah.
I like combat sports.
Who you
follow them like crazy. The only way to beat Canelo is to be way bigger than him and like younger and bouncier, and like when Bivol beat him, it was super close. He's wise. He knows how to box. He knows how to hit. He knows how to roll with the punches. He doesn't take that much damage in fight. I think he's gonna win it.
So you put your money on Canelo?
I'll put it on Canelo, yeah.
Okay,
I think Terrence Crawford is an absolute beast.
Do you think he'd go 12 rounds?
Yeah, it's going to go 12 rounds.
Yeah, you think
it's going to be a decision. Crawford will probably take like the first maybe like 2 or 3 rounds, and Canelo will just figure him out.
Going back to what you said about losing to Bivol, Ryan Garcia just lost to Rolly Romero, which
no slouch.
He had lost. Rolly had lost prior to that, and now he, was able to like find an answer for him.
Yeah, some guys just make the right adjustments and they learn from their losses.
Yeah.
And I like to see boxers like that or MMA fighters like that who just figure it out, dude. And it's cool to see them grow, because I don't like the guys who live their whole lives and go their whole careers undefeated, because sometimes, in the case of like Mayweather, you see they're selecting their opponents very carefully. I want guys who fight the best of the best.
You ever seen that video of Rude Jude when he's like coming after Floyd? Oh, he's like, I beat Oscar De La Hoya. He's like, bro, you fought him when he was 50.
Yeah.
He's like,
Pacquiao, like, he beat it when he was old already.
Let's talk about the Balkan comedy, bro.
I only could do like 1 or 2 a year in LA. I don't want to oversaturate. Here we got 3 more shows this year. We have Palm Springs, which I can't wait for, San Diego, and then a big one I'm working on right now is getting Desert Ridge Improv in Phoenix. November 2nd, Desert Ridge Improv. October 4th, Palm Springs. And the most recent one is going to be here in SoCal, at least, is going to be September 14th at Mic Drop.
Okay.
And then I'm going to Toronto to headline Yuck Yucks, the biggest comedy club in Canada, on August 17th.
Okay.
And that's also a Balkan comedy night, but it's just 3 of us. It's just me, the homie Sasha Serbul from New York, and the local homie Marco, who's going to host it. And it's just going to be 3 up, 3 down. Yuck Yucks Toronto, which is their biggest club, I think, in the whole country. 280-seater. We're already at 120 tickets sold. We still have 2 weeks left to sell more tickets. So buy your tickets.
Yeah, all Mexicans in Toronto.
Mexicans in Toronto, come see me. I got some jokes for you guys, too. Sure. I'm in the 6th, dude. I'm hanging with Drake. I don't know if I can come back to L.A., bro. Kendrick's going to send his goons after me.
For real, bro.
I don't know.
You're going to have Bompton coming at you.
Uh-oh.
What's your biggest fear, dog?
Oh, my biggest fear that I'll die and nobody.
So you'd like to kind of leave a legacy?
Yeah, I gotta leave a story at least,
sure.
and I want to have a family too. To die without having made a family is one of my biggest fears.
Any peeves you have, like any weird peeves you have?
Yeah, I got a lot of them. People who fucking talk on their phone, on speakerphone, loud as fuck in public.
Oh, yeah.
You got to hear their conversation.
Yeah.
Like, what do you want? You want me to give you advice on your life? Why are you sharing this information with me? I don't need to hear this shit.
If you're laughing on speaker, you gotta share the joke. Your first time you ever did comedy, do you remember it? Did it go?
Went good.
Better than you thought?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I got laughs and shit. I didn't.
Hell yeah.
It was a contest at the Ice House, and I didn't get first, second, or third, but I felt like I should have placed. I think it was only like 3 to 5 minutes, and I did good, and I made people laugh, and I was encouraged to keep doing it.
Do you ever get people ask you, like when you tell them that you do stand-up comedy, do they ever say, oh, tell me a joke?
Of course. I don't even care. I'll tell you a joke. Now, the thing that annoys me, when are you going to do Kill Tony?
Oh, okay.
Never. If I'm on Kill Tony, it's maybe because I was in Austin and I got talked into it, but I don't have the desire to do Kill Tony.
He has like a specific demographic of audience. That demographic loves stereotype.
For me, I'd want to make a living at this and like pay my bills and
that'd be great.
Make a life doing comedy, because I don't want to be the funniest guy fucking at the trailer park. If I'm the first guy kind of in this lane and somebody comes after me and just destroys it, man, that'd be awesome. To say that I was the battering ram, the guy who kicked the fucking door down for this next guy to blow the fuck up.
All right, so let me ask you: are you an Angelino? Are you an LA native, or?
I was born in the city of Anaheim.
Okay.
I didn't cry. My adolescence, I went to school in Downey, and then in second grade it all took a left turn, and then I went to live in Alaska, in Louisiana, and in the state of Washington. All that kind of added to my personality and who I am, and my kind of respect for different people, because I didn't just grow up in one place. Like, I was pulled out of my comfy place and brought to like different places, and went from like having money, friends, and like nice clothes to having nothing. Having like hand-me-downs and Goodwill clothes and free lunch and whatever being in. But then that made me rely on my personality. I was a new kid 15 times before I came to Downey High.
Oh.
For whatever it's worth. So I have that new kid energy.
Memories from Alaska, what's the first thing that comes into your head?
When the Power Rangers came out second grade.
Ooh.
I begged my mom for those Power Ranger toys. And we went to Toys R Us, and I got like one of them. I didn't get the Megazord, but I think I had the Dragon Zord.
If I say memories from Louisiana, what's the first thing that pops
all
into
the
you?
Memories from Louisiana.
New Orleans? No.
Not New Orleans, Western Louisiana, like close to Houston, Texas. Tackle football, rode bikes, touched on my first titties.
Simpler times.
Good times, man.
Yeah. First titty is always
sneaking into like
simpler times.
Rated R movie. If I had all the money in the world, I might live half my year in Louisiana and half in California.
Do you go back to Louisiana because you have family there?
No, I don't even have family. I just like it. Now I have friends there. I mean, I have old friends there from school that came to my shows. They're not trying to be from Cali over there.
Right.
They're their own thing,
right,
and I respect it.
How did Alaska and Louisiana, how did that influence, or how did that have an effect on your comedy?
I started doing impressions and funny voices from cartoons and whatever to make kids laugh, and I just stuck with it.
Do you want to plug any?
I'm touring right now with Jack Jr. At Jack Jr. Comic on social media, or jackjrcomic.com. I'll be with him in New York next month. City Winery. We'll be at Philly, Helium Comedy Club in Philadelphia. I got my own shows in New York also, like the day before. I'm at Mimosa in Queens doing 2 shows there on the 28th of August. And Balkan Comedy Night, Balkan_comedy_night.
Yeah, any place where they sell hummus, you'll find
I'm
this
there,
fool
bro.
and Jack Jr.
Ryan.comedian.
Ryan.comedian. Make sure you guys tap in. We're going to put the handle down. He's very, very, very talented. Make sure you guys check him out. I appreciate you for coming through, bro.
Well, thank you for having me.
Remember, guys, it's nice to be important, but it's more important to be nice. Hey.
Yeah.